I'm Charlie and back, and it's Christmas Eve. I didn't really plan anything to do today. All I wrote was Christmas Eve. So I thought I'd just be waiting around, waiting for that hell appointment I have booked tomorrow. Of course, to celebrate Christmas, I think we should look at some Christmas video games. There's just so many of them.
Did you know that Spider-Man Miles Morales takes place at Christmas? Look, the game isn't about Christmas whatsoever. It's about Roxxon and some other Marvel villains as Peter Parker goes on holiday, leaving Miles Morales, the new Spider-Man, to look over New York. So I think this is a bit of a Die Hard situation.
You want me to what?
Die Hard is a movie and a game for the PS1 that takes place on Christmas. It may share a lot of themes with Christmas, but it's not in the same vein of being a Christmas movie that Elf or the Polar Express is. But in both cases, with Die Hard and Elf, they both have some sort of relation to Christmas.
That's not me arguing either side of the debate, for the record.
But replaying Spider-Man Miles Morales at around Christmas just makes sense.
Ever mess with Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong Country 3 Dixie Kong's Double Trouble is the third Donkey Kong Country game, and the second one to not feature Donkey Kong as a playable character. This game works to continue the storylines from Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2, and although it has almost nothing to do with Christmas, if you enter the code MERRY on the file selection screen, you get Christmas early. It's a bit of a complicated secret, because there's more than just entering a code, like you have to press a few buttons in combination, but it's a bit of an interesting way to tie in Donkey Kong to Christmas. You know what else talks about Christmas?
Santa.
Christmas has always been about one jolly man, one by the name of Santa Claus. He lives at the North Pole and delivers presents in the night. Luckily, Google teamed up with the North American Aerospace Defense Command, otherwise known as NORAD, in order to place a tracker on Santa's sleigh and track his every move, from giving us live updates on wherever he currently is, with some pictures taken at those locations. It's a great way to make sure you're in bed in time for Santa to come and deliver your presents.
Otherwise you'll turn into a pencil.
Luckily, Google does more than just track Santa. In collaboration with the North Pole Association, otherwise known as the NPA, they've created some video games for us to play. Let's check them out. Firstly, we have a Santa hair salon. Let's see what it can do. Well, that's exciting. Look, all the games on the website are not going to be technical marvels. They're just very basic games created in order to promote Christmas to the masses. If you're seriously looking for a good Christmas video game, you're not going to find one built into Google. So let's see what Steam has to offer. Christmas Mansion is a free game on Steam that's just the Candy Crush clone. Look, I know what I was literally just saying about finding a good game, and this game isn't good at all. But the whole Christmas theme being in the public domain, letting anyone be able to create almost any Christmas related thing, you're gonna get free Steam trash thrown out like this. It's not a good game whatsoever. It's just a very basic puzzle game, but sometimes Steam does actually have some really good free Christmas video games. Cave Story Secret Santa is a free spin-off to Cave Story that's actually insanely fun. I haven't actually played the original Cave Story at all, and I know that there's a lot of drama and very serious stuff going on with the publisher of the game and the original creator of the original game when it came out in 2004. But Cave Story Secret Santa is actually, alright. The concept is that pretty much a bunch of Christmas presents were stolen, so a mimiga by the name of Santa goes into every house and returns the Christmas presents to being under the tree. It's a really fun game where you have to be very careful of where you walk, with each house being a different theme. You enter and exit through the chimney, and you need to make sure to not wake up the people who are sleeping, and not to be caught by the guards who are trying to kill you at any second. Although it's a very simple concept, I can see myself playing this game for years. It's a bit short, but it's fun.
So what are our thoughts on Christmas games? I think games that are Christmas games or games that take place at Christmas are some really fun games. People should really check them out. But I think it's time to finally go to sleep so we can wait for Santa. I wonder what I'll get for Christmas.